Well, the State Workers' Compensation Fund has gone to court to block a $30 million transfer of the fund assets meant to help balance the state budget. But now it appears that fund may withdraw the lawsuit. MTN's Mike Dennison has the story.
2 weeks ago, a special session of the legislature passed several measures to fill a $227 million hole in the state budget. Part of that package is a bill transferring $30 million from the reserves of the State Work Comp Fund into the state treasury. The day after lawmakers left town, however, the state fund filed suit to block that transfer, arguing the money is for use only for work comp claims related to worker injuries.
Once it is established that the legislature can legislate and take assets through whatever means they choose, then that means that there's no protection to the assets of Montana State Fund for the very purpose for which the premium was paid, and that's workers' benefits.
But since then, Governor Steve Bullock has appointed 2 new members to the State Fund Board, and that board has called an emergency meeting for Wednesday to consider withdrawing the suit. Bullock made it clear Monday that he doesn't think the lawsuit should continue.
I don't know that it's the most productive way when the legislature's passed this for the state fund to be suing the state of Montana. I think what they ought to do is follow the law that the legislature passed.
The state fund is a quasi-governmental agency that writes work comp insurance for 26,000 Montana businesses. Supporters of the $30 million transfer say it won't hurt the financial condition of the fund. But state fund customers like State Representative Greg Hertz of Polson say the fund board should hold fast and not withdraw the lawsuit.
If we're going to take $30 million out of Montana State Fund, what happens if we have some catastrophic event or the stock market has a major correction? There's a lot of issues that could happen that could impact the reserves of state fund, and this just is not a good idea.
Hertz says he'll attend Wednesday's State Fund Board meeting to make his arguments. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Thanks so much, Mike. And again, as Mike just said, the State Fund Board will meet Wednesday afternoon in Helena.